attention.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking for capitals?
NQT, Jemima Riley's teaching French to a mixed ability Year 9 group at Chiswick Community School in West London.
Écoutez! Écoutez! Écoutez, s'il vous plaît. Écoutez! Écoutez, s'il vous plaît. Ooh.
She's being observed by behaviour consultant John Bayley.
Aja! Aja!
They're coming to the end of an hour-long lesson.
I'm waiting for absolute silence. Tito! Very selfish of people to carry on talking when the bell has gone and people want to go for lunch. We're not going anywhere until everyone's quiet. Jack! I'm waiting.
But the silence never comes.
I hate this class. I don't know what to do. I try every lesson, there's something different. Every lesson.
Well, I know what you mean. Let's just get them out of the room, then we're going to have a talk about it.
Oh, Harry gets £2
Bye, girls.
Bye, miss.
I just can't bear it. Sometimes I think, what on earth am I doing?
No, I can see it drives you nuts. After about 12 minutes, you get a little spot of
Yeah, I
colour.
know, my cheeks are going red, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm talking about teachers I've seen before, and I used to take the mickey out of teachers being, you know, completely wet with the bag, and there I am going, because it's just so frustrating. And I think because I'm so tense, and I want everything absolutely perfect. I know when I say I want silence, it's the most stupid thing to say, because to get silence is probably virtually impossible.
Well, no, but you do get it. You get it just for a time, and then the game starts. So I think you and I need to figure out what that game is, and then how to break it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on it.
Okay, allez. Assieds-toi. Okay, listen carefully. Year 9. Excuse me. Bilgan. Let me remind you, Year 9, that the next half an hour after this lesson is lunchtime. If you do not cooperate with me, we will be staying in the classroom for lunch. Put your hands up if you would like to spend the next hour and a half in this classroom. You should have your books open, putting the date, the objectives and the title. And then you should be getting on with the worksheet that I carefully put on your table beforehand.
We've had about 8 minutes, and you're beginning to get fed up with it, aren't you?
Yeah. My problem is,
what's gone wrong already?
I just got it in my head that they should automatically respect, and they're in the classroom to learn, and all this messing around and pens and no pens, and this, you know, the beginning bit just frustrates me, because, you know, I plan all these things, I don't do any of them. I'm going to just run through quickly some of the classroom rules that we seem to have forgotten. The first one is, I want everything to be written in blue and black pen. Has everyone got a pen today?
I've only got red.
Why have you only got a red pen?
I love the red pen.
You're moaning at them a lot.
Yeah.
There were 17 kids in that room who did have pens.
Yes, yeah.
So say the first rule is that we all need to have pens with them. Who's got a pen with them?
And yeah,
Fantastic! What a room full of stars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just turning it round a bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it's got. That's why it's got that. Yeah, I feel a bit like I'm being told off.
Yeah. Okay. Shh. The next one, which I think is very important, is to write. Benita. Archie. So slow and boring. Okay, it's to write in your neatest handwriting. When I've been marking your books, Daisy, sometimes I don't think you're putting enough effort in.
there's a different way of doing it, isn't there? Which is, this is going to be the most successful term we've ever had, and successful people know the rules. You've done sales and stuff in the past. You wouldn't go into a new product launch and say,
last year we did rubbish.
We sold some pretty dismal products last year. Let's see if we can't just get away with something. Give it that performance thing.
Then I want you to put the objectives to be able to recognise the parts of the body. Yeah, and the title, Le Corps. Have you written this, please? Josh, objectives. Daisy, Archie, you haven't opened your book.
If you say, Archie, what are you doing at 20 feet with his mates listening? What's he going to say? I'm sorry, miss, I'm sitting here behaving really inappropriately. I've decided that...
I'm not doing any work because I'm in a bad mood.
He's not going to do it, is he?
Yeah.
Keep it private. Keep it private whenever you can.
I want you to label the worksheet, the parts of the body. Then I want you to do a little word search. And then I want you to label the skeleton. No, next one? Yeah, what's that?
Hand.
Hand. So which one's that then? Number 7. Yeah? Excellent. Well done.
Please note, the minute you give them something to do,
They do, yeah.
they will start doing it.
Yeah.
Look at this room now. That's not a room of children falling about. There they are. They're working away.
I mean, I'm saying Bono.
Yeah, and you could have said.
Excellent.
In a few minutes, we're going to be doing something else, but this working atmosphere, I really like.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
We're looking for the opportunities to put that reinforcement in.
What is number 1? Numéro 1, Andrew. La tête. Très bien. Excellent. La tête. Number 2. I think also, probably why I don't praise them that much, I think it's so simple and so stupid to praise them because they've got a pen. So instead of thinking that's the right way to do it, I always think, God, why am I having to praise them because they've got the pen or because they're sitting down?
Behavioural stuff.
I just think I find it hard sometimes because I think that's stupid, they should be doing this. They're age 13, they're capable of doing all this.
Yes, but they're going to get your attention one way or the other.
Yeah.
They're either going to get there. Remember, I know I'm focusing a lot on boys, but little boys want your attention. And they'll either get it by
you shouting at them
by running you ragged, so you shout at them, or they'll get it by doing the right thing and you going, thank goodness. When you say to me, well done, John, you brought your pen with you. And of course, you don't want to be doing it for the rest of my career because I'm not a complete idiot. But something else is going on. What you're really saying is that you're pleased to see me, and that you appreciate my presence. And I go, oh, she thinks I got my pen out and I'm a good boy. It's not. Reinforcement is really powerful stuff when it's done right. And I've never seen anybody who overdoes it.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? I don't appreciate you talking when someone else is trying to speak French. That was our classroom objective. I find it very difficult to let things go and accept things, even when they're not very bad, even when it's not that bad. So when they're working, for example, and these people are making noises, I get in a real bad mood because I want to be in control all the time. La main. La main. La main. La main. Le bras. Can you go outside, please? Outside.
Look, I know how I would sum it up. You said you think the trouble is that you've got high expectations. I think I'd say that you've got high expectations that you don't let them know about. And if there's irritating low-level chit-chat in the room, get a bit crafty about how you're going to fix it. I want you to practice making your expectations absolutely clear to them, telling them what it is you want them to do, checking for understanding, then praising them when they're doing it right. If you're seeing your partner tonight, try it on him.
Yes.
Hi there.
2 days later, and Jemima's meeting Year 9 again.
Bonjour, how are you? Good morning. Hi there. Alex, can you stay here, please, my love? Can you stay here, please? You're supposed to be here. Are we all looking at the overhead projector? Let's get on with the work set. The date. Joshua, thank you. The date, the title, the aims. Yeah, and then we're going to match up the French words. Well done, Ice-T. Fantastic. Excellent. Excellent. Benita, brilliant. Jack, let's get writing.
You're using much more praise, and they like it. And they were responding to that well.
This lesson, you're going to be fantastic with me, okay? You're going to get on with your work, and you're going to work hard. Yeah? And we'll have no problems, you certainly can. Yeah, off we go. Right then, Shamila, hi there.
Just fantastic. You didn't lose your rag. And there were a couple of times...
There were moments where I thought, oh my God, here we go, here we go.
Yes, I thought,
Hands are coming.
I thought Cruella de Vil was going to re-emerge, but she didn't.
If I said tous les jours, would I mean Sunday evening, or would I mean every day? Put your hands up. Yes, Andre. What is it, sorry? Every day. Fantastic. Excellent. Put a tick in the box, Andre. Put a tick in the box. That's really good. Fantastic. Okay, if I said le dimanche soir, would it mean Saturday evening or Sunday evening? Mushtaba.
Sunday evening.
Fantastic. Put a tick in the box. That's excellent.
I like the way you did the question and answer, and you stayed consistently with that ticking in the boxes all the way through.
Yeah.
And that seems to be working better too, doesn't it?
Yeah, much better. Because I actually do quite like that, if you keep persisting with it. Thank you very much for the students who settled down quickly and got on with their work. Fantastic. Jack, well done. Brilliant. Oh, Tito.
Remember the idea of modulation, of your voice going up and down. So quite often you're addressing a class at this level, I need you sitting down, I need you paying attention. And then when you've got that attention, you need to drop your voice as well.
Yeah.
Because if you stay at that level, the whole class is thinking, oh boy, it's not really settled yet, and the thing that isn't settled is you.
Okay, look this way, everybody. We're going to go through it while you're working, because we're taking a bit too long on this.
Can't see. Excuse us. I can't.
Okay, thank you then.
I think up there you said copy down the aims and objectives, and there was an arrow over to the projection on the whiteboard. The bottom part was dazzling, and the top part was in rather small print. And I was sitting at the back of the room trying to figure out what was going on, and I think about 10 or 12 children were looking to see what was going on.
Yeah. Yes, Ibrahim.
I can't see.
Do you want to come to the front here then, Ibrahim? Sometimes. Sometimes.
I don't think that they ever really got the big picture. I need to be able to look at the board and find out that today I'm going to learn this, I'm going to learn that, and I will know how to do this, and have that really bigged up. And if the projector won't do it, I'd rather really forcefully making an announcement of what it is. You will work in pairs, and by the end of the lesson you will be able to. That kind of, this is what's happening to you today, and you're kind of ticking them off on your fingers as you go along.
2 fois par semaine, 2 times a week. Twice
Because I thought that was someone who was
Okay, let's have
teaching their socks off.
That is le dimanche soir. What's le dimanche?
Sunday.
But there was a group of kids in the
You were
room,
missing it because they...
including moi,
Yeah.
who sort of thought, well, I sort of know what she's on about, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.